Today I'm going to demonstrate a press check. Now a press check is something that you do when you have a firearm and you want it to be loaded. If you have a firearm and you want it to be unloaded, you just unload it. You drop the magazine, you rack the slide, and it's unloaded. If you have a firearm that you want to confirm is loaded, that's when you would do a press check. So for this demonstration, I'm going to use this fine SIG P226, and it has a two-tone slide, so it's going to be a little higher contrast than some of my other sidearms for these purposes. So with a press check, the other nice thing about this handgun is that it is a DAK trigger, which means the hammer cannot be cocked. So any tricks that you might know for doing a press check with a cocked hammer, not going to work on this firearm. So I'm going to show you a technique that's going to work with this one as well. If you don't have a whole lot of upper body strength, if you're a geek who sits around all day and doesn't like to exercise, or if you're a small-framed woman with not a whole lot of upper body strength, this might be a little bit difficult because you have to oppose both the recoil spring and the main spring, which drives the hammer. So you're going to need all the strength that you have available to you. So we're going to use all our big muscle groups here, and we're going to oppose them. We're going to run them one against the other. One hand pushes against the other. So we're going to take our right hand, place it on the sidearm, take our left hand, run it over the top of the sidearm, don't come around the front of the sidearm, come over the top of the sidearm, grab these slide serrations. Now when you do this, firearm's going to be pointed off to your left, so you want to make sure that you are turned toward a safe backstop. This firearm has not been cleared. This is the point of this exercise. We want to see what's at, so we're just going to find out whether or not it's clear. We're going to grab the top of the firearm, we're going to slide the slide back, pushing against the other, and pinky's going to go right in there in the ejection port behind the chamber, and if there's anything in there, we're going to feel it. Now my pinky's going all the way in there, nothing in there. That means this firearm is unloaded, or at least the chamber is. So now we're going to check the magazine. Nope, don't feel anything there either. I've just checked this firearm without even looking directly at it. You can do this in the dark. You can do this if you're blind. It always works. You don't even have to look at it, and you can use your most sensitive sense, which is the sense of touch. Now, if you have a shorter firearm with a shorter slide, you may only be able to get 2 fingers on here, and then you're going to use your ring finger. If you can get all 3 fingers on there, go ahead and do that. It'll give you a better grip. Of course, your thumb is going on the other side, pushing back. Now, if you're a lefty, this is going to be just a little bit more difficult. You're going to have to use your other hand and slide it in there. You're not going to have as much room, but you can still do it. You can still get that pinky in there. Works exactly the same. So that's how you perform a press check. You don't need any other techniques than that. It works on any firearm, works if you're left or right-handed, works if you're blind, works whether or not you can cock the hammer. It's the only technique that you need for a press check. Shoot straight, be safe.